Have you ever signed a record deal before?
No, sir.
Have you been offered a deal in the past?
Nope.
Now, everyone's circumstances in life are different, but for you personally, what's your opinion on record deals at this point in your music career?
I feel like to get a record deal, you have to mainly stand out, you feel me? Everything you do, you can't be doing the same thing as some of these artists out here. Like you feel me? Feel like it's hard to explain, but when you deep down, you go deep into it, you have to be ultimately different. You got people out here doing gimmicks and stuff. No diss to DaBaby, you feel me? But you feel me? He wore a diaper, clout, you feel me? That got attention, you feel me? You got people doing stunts and stuff. So it's basically all about how you present yourself.
Now, are you opposed to a record deal in the future?
Oh, no, I would definitely sign, you feel me? It's a decent income, but it's other forms of income, being a rapper. You could do endorsements, Rick Ross, he with Wingstop and stuff. So it's multiple ways to get money as a rapper, but record deal is I feel like that's a main source of income as a rapper right now.
Are you considered independent at this point?
Oh, most definitely. But everybody got their team, got my manager, you feel me, my brothers. Yeah, everybody got a team, but I'm independent, you feel me?
When you use the phrase brother, are you talking biologically related or just using the phrase?
Oh, both. I got biological brothers, and I got people that's my day ones. So you feel me, fo?
Care to share how many biological brothers?
I have two biological brothers. One lives with me, and the other he a doctor in Springfield. Somewhere yeah, you feel me? But yeah, he making his little bread, you feel me? And yeah, just two biological brothers.
Same mother and father as you?
Yeah.
And where are you on the ladder age-wise? In the middle, oldest, youngest?
Oh, I'm the youngest. Kind of suck being the youngest because you got everybody over you and stuff. They always trying to little bro you and stuff. You feel me? But yeah, that junk. I don't let people little bro me because my age, your age shouldn't determine your intelligence. So you feel me? I feel like you go through life and you learn based off experience. So yeah.
And speaking of age, care to share yours?
Oh, I'm 18.
And your birthday while you're at it?
My birthday, March 22nd. My '05 baby, 2005.
And how long have you been independent for at this point?
I'd say since my junior year. So I really I was lit as hell my freshman year, freestyling in the hallways, in the lunchroom, you feel me? But I wasn't really dropping music then. Then I was just I don't really I was just fucking around with it. But people tell me I'm good and shit. They was if you keep going, you could make money off this shit. Feel me? Get a record deal. You got people watching you and shit. So I'm okay, boom. I started taking it a little more serious. But I didn't actually start dropping music until my junior year of high school. And I started getting a little buzz, you know how the local artists be getting buzz and stuff. Not really a global buzz. You feel me? A national buzz. Just a little local buzz. People in the school started fuck with me, and I was performing at talent shows, and you feel me? So yeah, I've been independent for I really say 2 years now, because I just started dropping music.
And care to share what high school this was that you're referencing?
Oh, Sandalwood. But when I really first started at Fletcher though, you feel me? And one of my brothers that I mentioned, he had actually went to Fletcher, and I actually made music with him now. So yeah, I started at Fletcher, but it's mainly Sandalwood.
And what was the reason for the two schools?
Two schools. I ain't trying to diss Fletcher now, but I don't really fuck with Fletcher. I ain't gonna lie. The environment was just piss poor. The environment was trash as hell. You can't even be yourself. It's all you walk around the hallways, somebody talk about you, somebody talk about your shoes. They mad cause you fucking a hoe or something. It's just too much at Fletcher.
When it came to these talent shows, was it just showcasing your talent, or was there a winner involved?
Oh, a little bit of both. You feel me? I just like doing a talent show because, for the main reason, I just love music. You feel me? So I just go on stage and just just have fun. I didn't really care about winning. I was just turning up, so I didn't really care if I won or not. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to town show, just turn up. And they was fucking with it too. Like they'd be in the auditorium, like jumping and shit. So that made me feel good. So I didn't care about winning, as long as I turned up.
Ever won any of these talent shows?
Second place. Yeah.
And was it original music or were you covering music?
That was original music.
Remember what that song was that you got second place for?
Don't remember. But I didn't, like, with that, I didn't drop it. Like, it was just something that I had, like, in my archives.
Now, what's that really like, being independent?
Being independent, it could be, like, it's fun and it's, like, hard at the same time, you feel me? Because when you independent, like, you trying to get people to look at you, trying to get, like, signed to stuff, you're trying to make money. And, like, it's hard to do all that when you don't really, like, I'm 18, like, I'm not the, like, I got a little bit of bread, but, like, I'm not the richest nigga on earth, you feel me? So, like, it's hard to, like, do promotions and stuff and, like, put yourself out there, really, if you don't got no money. So that's when the record deal come into play. When you sign a record deal, you got the money to, like, promote, put yourself out there, put yourself on the radio, feel me, like, promotion pages, World Star, Say Cheese, like, you got a management team, once you get the record deal, they'll do all that for you. So you don't got to worry about all that. So it's kind of, but the upside to being independent, you don't really got to worry about, like, a nigga being on your back, like, telling you what to do, you feel me? Because I know with some record deals and, like, some labels, like, you can't post certain stuff, you can't do certain things, certain features you can't do and stuff. So, like, that's why it's cool being independent for some of the reasons. But at the same time, you do want the money and publicity, and you want ears, you want people to listen to you.
Any other pros or cons of being independent?
I would say, like, I already mentioned this, but you don't really got nobody to tell you what to do. And, like, you don't got to feel like you separate yourself from, like, your, like, true family, you feel me? Like, I don't got to feel like I'm in a bad environment or anything, because I'm independent. I'm around my family, my brothers, you feel me? My original manager. I'm around all my people, so.
Any further pros or cons of being independent?
Nah. That's all I could think of out the dome. You feel me? Oh, actually, nah. I got you. You don't got to make a certain type of music. Like, certain, with record labels, like, they be telling you put out certain types of music. Like, with being independent, you can make any type of music you want. You can make rock, motherfucking indie, hip-hop, jazz, metal. You can make any type of music you want to when you're independent. But, like, if the deal, like, is, like, hip-hop, like, you pushing, like, they pushing, like, a certain type of music, like, all that killing, drilling shit, like, shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, like, that's the type of music they gonna want you to make. So, you're gonna be forced to make that music. Well, no, I ain't gonna say so much of forced, because I don't want to make the industry sound evil, but you're gonna be encouraged to make that music, you know?
Any more pros or cons of being independent?
Nah.
As an independent artist, are you offended when a major record label artist plays independent when they secretly signed a record deal already?
I mean, me personally, I don't really care. Like, I don't feel like anyone should stop their grind, you feel me? I feel like your grind is your grind. Like, if you getting money on the back end and you still claiming you independent, then hey, be my guest. But all in all, if you getting publicity and, like, you getting ears, like, it's a win-win. Like, you gonna win at the end of the day. So whether cause you could be independent or signed and still get, like, hella people. You get hella clout, you feel me? Regardless, what are your music for? So.
Anything else you want to mention about being independent, or question you weren't asked? People want to know about that.
I feel like when you're not signed to a label, you don't really have them, like, eyes on you. So you don't have to, like, you got, like more freedom. Like certain shit you could say, like, signed to, like, a label, you could get, like, canceled. Like, they put my nigga DaBaby, you feel me? They canceled him and shit, you feel me? Because he called one of them in the crowd a fag or something, you feel me? But yeah, you got more freedom like when you independent because you don't really got too many eyes on you.
Anything else on this topic?
Nah.
And speaking of DaBaby, do you know him personally by any chance?
Nah, I don't know him personally, but I went to one of his concerts. It was turned as hell, though. I was sweaty. It's like a big-ass mosh pit, like, real hot. It actually felt like a sauna low-key. But, yeah, I don't know him personally, but I went to one of his concerts. Turned as fuck. Let that nigga DaBaby.
Do you remember what venue this was or location?
I think it was in Atlanta. It's actually, yeah, it was in Atlanta. You feel me? It'd be a lot of shit going on in Atlanta, actually. Like, yeah, I gotta slide to Atlanta, shoot.
Was that your first mosh pit experience ever?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, because I don't really go to concerts like that. And if I do, like, I wouldn't, like, actually go in them bitches. I just, like, go and, like, say I went to a concert, but I won't actually, like, go in it. Like, I just listen to music from outside. Like, on some fan shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? Most rappers gonna say they not, like, fans of the artists, but they be fans of artists. So I was, like, a fans of these artists. But when I actually went to the DaBaby concert, like, it's like a once in a lifetime experience, like being around like all those people turning up to the same music, like that shit, it's fire.
You got right into the middle of that mosh pit?
Yeah, that shit, it was hot though, it was hot as fuck, so I had to get out that bitch real quick, but yeah, I got right in the middle of it.
How long do you think you were in it for?
I say about like minute and a half, cause feel me, I was all sweaty and shit. Like it didn't take me that long for my motherfucking shirt to get like drenched. Cause it's like, imagine you being around like 20,000 people and y'all just all jumping and fucking screaming and sweating, like you're gonna get sweaty. So shit, it ain't take me that long.
Some get injured.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Not the DaBaby concert, but I heard about that one Travis Scott concert. Like it was more than injuries. Niggas was like dying and shit. I was like, oh shit, like. But he was like, some people was like Travis was sacrificing the niggas. I don't really want to get too much into that. I don't really want to speak on that shit because I don't know. You feel me? He might be sacrificing niggas. That ain't none of my business. Though. I don't give no fuck. As long as he ain't sacrificing me, shit.
And when it comes to mosh pits, that particular one, how'd you survive?
Oh shit, basically you just got, I feel like you just gotta like know where you at in a mosh pit. Cause you buy like some real turnt nigga, he might fuck around like elbow you with some shit. Like you just gotta know where you at in a mosh pit, like gotta like feel your way. Or you buy some like stank asshole, like you fuck around pass out cause she stink. So like it's basically like feeling like the area, like you gotta know where you at in a mosh pit, you feel me? You gotta know how to get out too, you feel me? Cause sometimes you'll try to get out and they don't even let you out, you feel me? Cause that actually happened to me. Like I was trying to get out that bitch and it wasn't no way out. I feel like I was gonna pass out, I couldn't breathe. But shit, I got out that bit, thank God, shit. I probably would've passed out.
But no injuries?
No injuries, nah.
Would you do it again?
Now
pits.
Now that I'm kind of coming up as an artist, I feel like I want to make my own mosh pit instead of turning up at another artist concert. But would I do it again? The short answer, yes. But since I'm like my own person now, like I want to make my own mosh pit. I get in the middle of that bitch because it's gonna be my music then. So, shit.
Now you have this. Never mind, I'm going to skip that question. But even though you are independent, at this point, do you have your own personal record label?
Nah. I feel like to have like a record label, you have to have like at least 3 million to start it. You feel me? You gotta get like cameras, like you gotta probably rent out a place for a studio. You gotta pay an engineer, pay a producer. It's a lot that come with like having a damn label. I'm not gonna lie. So you need like a decent amount of money before you can start a label.